Hello, boys and girls. The purpose of this lesson is to help us understand math topic number 3. You should have, before you begin this video, you should have already done page 61 and checked your answers in the book. Remember, the book online has the accurate answers here, except, listen, I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, this lesson here, you do not have the answers online because it is a California version. I'm showing you ours, the New Mexico version. The version online where you have the answers is different for just this lesson. And then starting with lesson 2, your answers online will be accurate again, okay? So you don't have accurate answers for 3-1. You do have them for the workbook, and mom and dad have those answers. Let's take a look at this. This is estimating. We're in topic 3 now. I'm on page 62. Estimating. Estimating sums and differences when you add and subtract. What I want you to know is that it is possible to have different answers. We all estimate slightly differently, okay? And you're going to see how we could have different answers. Let's take a look at the way they are showing us in this book. For example, let's take a look at this one here. I'm going to use my book today. It says, complete each estimate by rounding to the nearest tenth. So if I rounded this to the nearest tenth, if I rounded that to the nearest tenth, I'd have 1.8, wouldn't I? If I rounded this to the nearest tenth, I'd have that. This would get me 2.5. Do you see how they rounded there? Watch this same number. If I were then to just round it, if I were to round these, I would see 2 plus 1, and I would get 3. So do you see 2 different answers depending on how we are rounding and how people round? I like this way right here. There's nothing wrong with that. But this particular question asks you to round to the tenths. So do you see that answer? Yes. Let's do another one. How about down here? How about number 8? Look at this one. It says round each number to the nearest whole number. Okay. Watch how we could have different answers here. I'm 2 different people. So listen, I see 20, I see 5, I see 4. That's 29. 29. Watch, now I'm someone else. The next person says no. I see 21 and 5, which is 26, and 4 more, which is 30. So for this, it is possible that one person would see an estimate of 29 and another person could see an answer of 30. You see them? Okay. Look at this one. Don't be confused by this. It just says use front end estimation. So you look at the front of these and you just go 7 and 2, that's 9, 9 more. Is that 18? Maybe you add another one for a total of 19. Okay, it is possible to have some different answers here. I'm going quickly here because I think this lesson is easy for you. Let's take a look at number 15. Number 15, if I can get it in the book. There it is. Take a look. Kia and Jerome want to go to a movie and have popcorn and a drink. A movie is $7.75. The snack and drink combo is $2.85. Kira says, if they each bring $10, it will be enough. Jerome says, they each need more than $10. Who is correct? So it's $7.75 to get a ticket. I would estimate that as $8, right? Here's the snacks, $3. My estimate is 11. So $10 is not enough. See the way I estimated that? I want to take a look at your R page. Excuse me, boys and girls. I assigned your P page for you to do. So I took these problems from your R page. So you do not need to do the R page. I'm stealing some of those questions for these examples. This came off of the R page, number 6. And it just said round to the nearest whole number. Okay, I want you to see it like this. And someone could go, well, that's kind of difficult like that. Nearest whole number. Someone could go like this. I see 48 and 63. Do you see it like that? Someone else could say, no, I see 50 and 60. Do you see how people can see these? You can get different estimates. Okay, you could either estimate like that. It said the nearest whole number, well, that would be 48. The nearest whole number is 63. But this top way sure is a lot easier, isn't it? I took the same problem and put it right over here. This is the same original one. Look at it like this. If I round that, here's what I would do. I see 50. I see 60. Because that sure makes it easy to add those up, doesn't it? Is that 110? Okay. Or if someone else said, no, I see 49. I see 63. It's a little bit harder to add that, isn't it? But then you'd have to add them up here. You'd get a more accurate answer, wouldn't you? So on this side, notice you get 112. On this side, you get 110. They're both good estimates. Which one's more accurate? This one is. Which one's easier? This one is. Do you see these? Let's do another one. Watch this one. I took this from your workbook. It's from the R page. They asked to round to the nearest whole number. Well, the nearest whole number is going to be the 107 and the 90. So someone could see 107 and 90. Those are pretty easy to add. Is that 197? Okay. But what if someone else said, no, I see 110 and 90. Someone else could have said 100 here. So there's possible 3 different answers there. If we strictly went by finding the nearest whole number, then it would be the top one. Correct? Watch it over here. I think you find it easier if you just stack them up. Nearest whole number, if that's what they wanted, it would be like that. And it's 197. Oops, forgot my arrow. How about this one? This is number 11. And it says round to the nearest 10th. If we round to the nearest 10th, well, I would take this one right here and I would go like this, 38.8. I would round this one to 15.6. This is what they asked for, the nearest 10th. But that's difficult, isn't it? 13, 14. So I'd get 54.4. That is accurate. Take a look at rounding this one. Someone else could go, I see 40 and 15, and they're done. Do you see that one? Which one's more accurate? This one. Which one's faster and much easier? This one. So what I want you to do, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, so I need you to do the preview page on page 61. You do have those answers online. Then I want you to read through pages 62 and 63. You do not have those answers. I'm sorry. Lastly, I want you to do just the P page in the workbook, and Mom has those answers. Check your answers. Send me any questions, and I will see you in the classroom soon.